I am beyond excited to announce that the first ever Online Course Creation Bootcamp is coming to Australia in September. This Online Course Creation Bootcamp is a 2-day practical in-person workshop with yours truly, where we're actually going to help you not only plan out the structure of your entire course, we're going to help you plan out the lectures that are going to be in that course, the content types, how you're actually going to deliver that information to your audience. We're also going to help you set up your online school. We've partnered with a very popular learning platform that's going to give you some top access to actually get your course prepared in your online school and branded so that your whole online school, your whole online education business is ready to go. We're going to also make sure that you have a profitable and marketable online course. Is there a market of people that actually want to buy it? Pretty important when it comes to having an online course. We're also going to be talking about some delivery skills to make sure that your training is engaging. And what we're also going to do, and here is the proper awesome bit, we are also going to give you actual studio time in a green screen studio with all the professional lighting and microphones so that you can walk away from this bootcamp with part of your course actually filmed live and ready to go. Say what? Yes, so what I'm saying is that in 2 days, in person, in Perth, Western Australia, you are going to actually get your whole course planned, set up on the online school with sales and marketing plan to come out of it and videos professionally filmed ready to go. There has never been a course like this before that gives you absolutely all of the implementation steps and actually gives you results when you're walking out the door at the end of that course. We want to make sure that you are actually doing stuff in this program, not just thinking about doing it. So what are you going to get from the Online Course Creation Bootcamp? Guys, this is all about making you confident and competent course creators. This whole entire program is about providing you with the skills so that you can become online course creation masters by the end of it. I want to provide you with the skills and the knowledge that's necessary so that you can independently go on and create your own online courses well into the future without necessarily needing my help anymore. I'm not just going to tell you what you need to do, I'm going to show you how to do it so that you can continue on this journey without the support of other people. So providing you with those mastery skills to do this independently is the number one thing that you're going to get from this program. Now there is so much, I actually have to get my piece of paper for this because there's just so much for me to remember. So we're going to help you create that actual course plan. So I've got some templates for curriculum design that are going to help you lay out the whole structure of your course, your modules, the lectures, the content and everything within that, and make sure that that's laid out in a way that meets the principles of adult learning so that your course is not only profitable for you but as engaging as possible. Talking about profits, we're also going to be making sure that your course has market value. I'm going to show you the techniques that I have used to create courses that are high in demand so that, like me, your courses can also become best-selling courses. Now you can host your programs on private LMSs and you can also host them on public course marketplaces, which I highly recommend for lead generation. We're going to talk all about this in the course so that you can actually gain credibility by the positioning that your course gets, as well as by being opened up to a much bigger marketplace. We're going to show you how to do all of this stuff. So if it sounds like gobbledygook right now, don't worry, you're going to be fully literate in what all of this means by the end of the program. What else are we going to get? We're going to make sure that you are provided with techniques for the rest of time on how to actually download all of your knowledge out of your head. Now I've been working with online course creators for years, and one of the things I found is that people don't not have enough knowledge, they actually have too much knowledge. So what I found is that when it comes to them sitting down and creating a course, they get completely bamboozled and overwhelmed with just how much content is in their head, how many worksheets and documents they have on their shelf and folders or in their hard drives. So they just kind of get like a deer in headlights because they don't know where to start in actually chunking and organizing all of that knowledge and information they actually have. So we're going to show you how to do that in the Course Creation Bootcamp so that you do not ever have this overwhelm ever again of where to begin. So that's another thing. What else are we going to do? We're going to teach you the absolute must-know tips of how to do research for your course. Now, this is the bit that some people find really, really boring. I personally find it really exciting because what you're essentially doing is getting your audience to build your course for you. You're getting your own audience to convince themselves to buy your course before it's even built because of the fact you've involved them in the course creation process itself. So there are some really fundamental activities that you have to conduct when you are developing your training program to not only make sure that it sells, but to make sure that it will sell continuously forever. The great thing about online course creation is once you've built your course once, it's there forever. It's a legacy you've got for the rest of time, that the more you promote yourself, the more you get out there, the more people are going to buy that training program, and it can make you a passive income consistently. I hate these lines of make money while you sleep, but the fact is, guys, look, I've just had a baby and it hasn't affected my income one iota because of the fact that all my knowledge is now online. I've opened up myself and my market to a global marketplace, and the fact that more people, thousands of people at a time, can access my training from all over the world without me even having to be at work or physically present. So you can do this too, simply by turning your knowledge into online courses as well. So what else have we got? We're going to make sure that you create a course that's enjoyable and engaging from an actual delivery point of view. Now, a lot of the online marketers out there are telling us that we need to create online courses, and this is a fact. Online courses are now as important for thought leaders, for experts, for educators, for speakers, for authors, as a website is. Online courses are now as a fundamental part of your business toolbox as a website, as a business card, as a blog, as a Facebook business page. If you don't have an online course, you are going to be seen as less credible as your competitors that do. That is a fact. But a lot of the online course marketers or marketers in general out there that are saying to us, you need to get an online course, package up your information, are doing so from a non-educational point of view. They're doing it from a marketing point of view. Now, while everything they're saying is absolutely correct, one of the things that are missing is this information coming from an educator themselves. Now, yes, this is an unfair advantage I have. I've been in the education industry for 11 years now, so I am coming at this from not only having had a successful education business for more than a decade, but also with the theoretical underpinning principles of education, of training delivery, of training design, so that you can not only do this from a profitable marketing point of view, but also from an engaging educational point of view as well. What else have we got? We are going to help you set up your online school. So I mentioned before, we've done a partnership with a popular LMS out there who are going to give you an entire month of Business Pro package absolutely free, so you can have all the features without any charges whatsoever. There's also some other gifts and amazing courses worth hundreds of dollars that they're throwing into this as well. So by the end of the 2 days, you are going to have that basic online school set up with your own branding in there, with your lectures and everything ready for your videos to be uploaded to. And of course, the uber sexy part of this program that I haven't seen anyone else in this field offer is actual studio time. So you're going to get 2 entire hours in the green screen studio to film your promotion video and the first couple of lectures of your course, so that by the time you've walked away, you've got the content started. And let's face it, more often than not, the one thing that stops online course creators from getting their course ready is actually starting it in the first place. So I am going to be your physical kick up the butt to get this course done, and all you've got to do is get that butt of yours to the Online Course Creation Bootcamp. Now, the Online Course Creation Bootcamp is a super personal experience. In order for us to help you create truly profitable and engaging training programs, you're going to need some one-on-one support. So this will be me personally taking you through everything I've learned in 11 years of running an education business and being a postgraduate qualified education professional. So that means that numbers are strictly limited, and this is not some disgusting, cheesy the marketer's line to say, places are limited, you better book now. I'm saying that because I can physically only give a set, amount of time to people in 2 days. And therefore, we are absolutely capping this at a maximum of 20 places. We want to give every single person one-on-one support, one-on-one help, and therefore 20 people is the absolute tops it's going to get. So you're going to be getting the support that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get from any online program, and you'll probably be getting even more than you would from direct one-on-one because of the fact you're going to be able to collaborate in a small group with 20 other edupreneurs as well, sharing best practice. So this is a great opportunity for you to get that personal hand-holding that you need to really walk you through this challenging process. So this online course creation bootcamp is all about throwing up the finger to procrastination and saying hello to implementation. It's about finally making your online course creation dream come true. How long have you been putting this to one side? How long have you been letting other things be more important than your online course, than getting your expertise and credibility out to a global market? How long have you been letting other things and daily jobs get in front of your opportunity to make a passive income from your online courses? Not to mention all of the knock-on opportunities that come out of having online training programs, such as podcast interviews, media interviews, public speaking, book opportunities. Now, I've turned so many of my online courses into books and loads of other articles and things that have got me so much more exposure and so much more work and consulting business. This is the time to kiss goodbye to that procrastination. It's time to kiss goodbye to putting this at the bottom of your to-do list. Coming on this online course creation bootcamp will mean that it will be absolutely impossible for this to go another day without being done. This will be ticked off of your to-do list at the end of the course creation bootcamp instead of giving you more stuff to add to it. So this is happening. It's open now for registrations. It's limited to 20 people. If you want to get your course finally up and created, do come and join me. I am here to hold your hand every step of the way so that your online course creation dream can finally become a reality. Now you might be thinking, oh my God, there's more stuff to learn. I think my head's going to explode. How am I going to learn all this stuff? I'm not techie. I'm not confident in camera. I haven't even got my brain together about what I'm going to teach. Look, don't worry, I have been there. I remember when my online course creation dreams were just up in my head, when I was thinking, how am I going to learn all this stuff? How am I going to learn the technology? How am I going to learn how to use all this camera equipment? How am I going to learn video editing software? How am I going to learn how to use LMSs? What's an LMS? Oh my goodness, there's so many to choose from. My head just started exploding at the thought of how difficult this was going to be. And yes, there was a lot of stuff to learn, but the thing is I've now learnt it and now it's paying off for me in ways you cannot possibly imagine. Now I have got, in the last 12 months, I've got more than 40 of my own online courses up onto my online school, and I've got hundreds of my clients' online courses up as well. And one of the things I think now is, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this sooner? So when I was just thinking about this and dreaming about that passive income and dreaming about the global exposure that it was going to get me, I was missing out on all of these opportunities. I was missing out on it happening. You've just got to get started. Now, I've just done my financial year returns for the financial year just gone, and I made 97% of my income that came through this financial year came from overseas income. That is purely a result of my online courses. So what I'm saying here is the year before, I was missing out on 97% more income. Okay, the percentage is different, be more than that. But you can see how I sat here going, oh my gosh, I can't believe I spent so much time doing other people's courses, I didn't get my own up first. So this is huge. Now, my first online course I put up on an online course marketplace, and I actually got to #1 bestseller out of 33,000 courses, and it remained there for 6 months, earning me a full-time Australian salary. My second course I put up also went straight to #1 bestseller, and that then started getting me exposure that is now leading into sales into my bigger programs, and now the massive demand demand like this that I have for doing an actual face-to-face boot camp on the same topics. So you can see here how when something's a dream, it doesn't have to remain a dream. I am walking, talking, living, breathing proof that on a shoestring budget, from a home studio, you can do this. You can make this happen. And all you've got to do is get your butt to the Online Course Creation Bootcamp, let me kick it and help you create this course and get this set up for you. All right, you've heard enough. You can see here that the benefits of mastering the skills for online course creation are absolutely exponential. There are no limits to where you can take this, and once you've learnt these skills once, you can go on, like me, and create course after course after course, all of which will continue to generate you leads, exposure and credibility in your marketplace forever. So if you too want to learn all the skills for how to plan an online course, how to put one together, how to get the knowledge out of your head, how to make sure there's market value for your program, how to set up your online school, use your online school, host and sell your programs from your online school, if you want to learn some tips and techniques for marketing and promoting your online courses, so like me, you can go to #1 bestsellers too. And if you want to learn some of the skills and techniques for filming in the studio, editing your videos and walking away with some of your online course ready and finished to start making you sales, come and join me in Perth, Western Australia for the Online Course Creation Bootcamp coming up in September. It's first come, first serve. Click on the link below to sign up. Come and join me. I absolutely cannot wait to get your edupreneurial journey off the ground. See ya.